Have you updated to WebSocket 5 and noticed there's a major flaw in now your starting soon and starting stream and ending stream actions? I noticed. First thing I noticed when it updated was the fact that you couldn't now easily run actions when you start a stream, and you couldn't easily run actions when you end a stream. Well, not with Streamerbot. Anyway, before these events were all split into 4 different events. Now they're all one. Now, yes, they are workarounds, but it requires a few if statements and everything, which is a little bit complicated. It was so complicated that I decided I'm not even going to use them. I'm going to use my Stream Deck. But not everybody has access to a Stream Deck. So I want to show you a nice solution which fixes the problem superbly. So if you go over to Streamerbot, you can see that I've got now 8 actions. There's one for starting stream, ending stream, start recording, ending recording, pause recording, resume recording, and a virtual cam and studio mode toggles. All the actions I kind of use, all the buttons I kind of use on in that panel in Streamerbot in OBS, because you're not going to settings. If you need settings, you'll go to settings, and I didn't really do that. But these 8 actions can all be done in Streamerbot. You can use Streamerbot to tell OBS to do these things. So that's what we're going to do. We've created these 8 actions. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use the Streamerbot decks. Now, if you don't know what Streamerbot decks are, I will link you to an Andy Lipper video on Streamerbot decks. But pretty much, these are Streamerbot decks. To get to your Streamerbot decks, you go to the Streamerbot website. And in this top corner, if you're logged in with your Discord, you can press decks, and you'll see all the decks you've got access to. See, there's my soundboard there. There's a deck that does really nothing. And under here, there's a private deck that I have access to. But this is what we're doing. We're doing the OBS replacement deck. You'll need to create this deck yourself just by pressing add new deck. But to save time for the video, I've already done it. And I've created 8 buttons. And I put them in a 4x2 setup. So if we flip through all these, you can quickly check what I've done so that they match, but they should usually look the way I have done them. I've made it private. If you make it private, when you put it in OBS, you'll need to log in with Discord. If you make it public, you won't need to. But again, if you make it public, someone could get to it if you give them the link. But that's all if you give them the link, they're not going to guess it. But if you accidentally show the link, you've got to do it. Anyway, so all these are tied to the relevant actions in OBS. I will give you the import code. I think I'll put it below video, the import code, what I've made for this, so you know which action goes where and how things work. But all you need to do then is launch your deck. Once you launch your deck, you'll get this URL. And what you need to do, you need to copy paste this. So we're going to grab this and copy. Put it down. The next thing to do is to go into OBS. So we're going to OBS, and you're going to go Docs, Custom Docs. And as you can see, you're going to do OBS controls, and you're going to put in the URL, and you're going to press apply. And what will come up is this one. Now, like I said before, if you've set to private, you'll need to log in with Discord at this point. If you haven't, it should be there. And as you can see, these replace this in this bottom corner. So what we do is just put it over here. And now, if I want to start streaming, I'd press the start stream button. And it goes stream start. And when I end stream, I can just press stream end. And these buttons are now there as my actions starting stream. It's an easy fix for you. So that's how you do it. You can put whatever you want in them actions. If you want to post to Twitter, if you want to send a Discord message, you can then do that. You can reference the other actions, you can do all sorts. But it is the easiest way now to start streaming, because you have to press that. You somehow have to press a button to start streaming. So if you're like me, you press a button on your Stream Deck. I have all my actions tied to my Stream Deck button. if you're using OBS and you're pressing start streaming there, then you can press that start stream button and it'll start your stream and it will send out all your actions as well. So you're literally telling Streamerbot to start your stream. If you find this video helpful, do leave a like, do leave a comment, and do subscribe. I do stream on Twitch if you want to come and ask me more questions about this. And until next time, I will see you all later.